Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I am using for the main reading, which this is not, this is the introduction, and I will put in a timestamp so you can go right to the main readings. I am using my Bradley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. And of course, I will use my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for this reading, for the introductory reading for what's going on universally or in the world, I will use my Waite Rider original tarot deck and the good tarot. I have to look over here. Colette Baron Reed wanted to say something, so we'll see what happens with that. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler, intuitive reader. I open myself to higher power, and whatever comes through just comes through. And it's always best when I try not to understand it too much and just deliver the message. Anything that is reversed, of course, has a little bit stronger energies. We are now in Taurus season. The thing about Taurus season is it's an interesting time. Taurus is, a little while ago, a couple of years ago, we're in a very, very, very good trend or good season. And then it came when they had their tower moments. And with that tower moments, when I talk about Taurus as having those tower moments, we all had the tower moments with Taurus. And so it's been a while for Taurus, as Taurus has been working really hard to get back on their feet, getting to that star moment, getting to that moment of hope. Well, I am feeling, Tauruses, this is our time, this is your time. So let's see what we have. Just overview universal, and by the way, happy birthday, Tauruses. So let's hope that this is the time that things start to build up again. We have been seeing that, and I know I talk about the planets before. There's not a whole lot. We're about to start going into eclipse season. We're about to go into where the planets start to go retrograde, but they're all in a strange alignment right now, and they're going to get more and more in this alignment. So it's an interesting time energetically. I have been trying to post things on my Facebook, Instagram, and even on my YouTube community page. So watch for those, and let's see what we have for just the overview as we are in now, Taurus season. Okay, first card is, Justice. That has been coming up a lot. It was coming up a lot in my personal readings, as I was saying, what's happening, because I have a very hard time reading for myself, but reading for whatever's going on in the world. So we have an 11 energy, so 1-1 energy, new beginnings, new starts. Also add it together, it's a 2 to our choices and decisions. This is major arcana. This is, again, justice, but justice is not necessarily clear-cut. Yes, there is right and there is wrong. But it's also, why is the right and why is the wrong? What was the intention? So this has a lot of divine justice. This has a lot of heavenly power, higher power justice happening. So, this came up in this, for the week prior reading, and now it's coming up for this weekend. So we should be seeing this more and more and more. Anyway, major arcana, there is a lot of things happening. We do have that Libra full moon, energy still pushing us forward. We do have a Libra energy here. And I find it interesting. That the foot, the sock, whatever this is peeking out. So I'm kind of feeling like we might be seeing it more. It's like things have been hidden, and yet we might be seeing it more and more and more, especially as we go into this weekend. Okay, next card. Here we are. That was reversed. Now, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles in itself is earth energy. That is our Capricorn, which we still have Pluto in Capricorn. And as we get to the end of the month, Pluto will be going retrograde still in Capricorn. So there's that interesting energy. This is also Taurus. We are in Taurus energy right now. It's Taurus season. It is also Virgo energy. Money, job, career, personal achievement energy here. I feel like this is very tangible stuff. Now, the court cards have an underlying energy, and the Knight's underlying energy is our fire energy. Aries, which we just left. It's also Leo and Sagittarius, passionate, very burning, very committed. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is about getting to work, is focusing, because Knights are very focused. They will go where they're where they're pointed to, and they do what they need to do. Now, the Knight is kind of surveying things here. The Knight is kind of figuring out which path am I going to be taking, where am I going to be going. But once the Knight figures that out, and that's going to happen, that's going to come, the Justice card, the Justice King, the Justice Divine energy is going to, tell them where they are supposed to be going. But once they get going, the Knight of Pentacles does the job. The job gets done. Next card is, now we have the Queen of Pentacles. And this is really a lovely card. This has abundance to it. This has taking care of business, taking care of home. Now, again, I told you what Pentacles is, earth energy. The Queen energy is, of course, the water energy, the emotional energy, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Something's going on with Scorpio as we go forward a little bit. There's some things going on with the nodes. Too much to really talk about at this time, but there is some Scorpio energy going on. There is some that water energy. It's emotional. It's very spiritual energy too. But the Queen takes care of business. So this is going out, this is getting things done, but this is also taking care of business, taking care of the home. This is providing a lovely environment for the people that, the Queen cares about, loves, and takes care of. The Queen of Pentacles is also about nurturing others and also taking care of herself. So there is justice coming. There is some balancing of some of the energies. A lot of times, like I said, as we go into Taurus season, we should be seeing that things are going to not necessarily go back to normal, because that is now gone. And it's not necessarily, it's a new normal as what we are hearing out in that world. It's a divine normal. It is what the divine has been wanting to be our normal. And it's a getting to business, taking care of the ones that we love. Now, this could be, again, that this is part of this divine plan. The divine plan is taking care of business. The divine plan is taking care of the ones, the ones we love. And this is why I'm always saying is that when we're, the people that have come to this channel, you are part of the light workers. You are part of the spirit workers. You are part of the ones that are trying to keep the balance. And yes, when you're doing this, you do get attacked quite often. It's like that type of energy, of the negative energy. But you are keeping the balance. Again, there's many light workers that have chosen to come for this moment because we have a big job to do. Okay, let's see what the Colette Baron Reed cards have to say. And it's the Good Tarot. And let's see what we have here. So that weekend does look positive. It does look, again, justice has a lot of secrets that come out. Okay, and this card is floating to me. Let's see what this is about. Now we have the earth energy. And this is the messenger of earth. So the messenger's underlying energy is earth. So this is earth. So we've got a lot of tangible energy happening. Somehow it's like the divine justice is going to be working in this earth, and we're going to be seeing more and more of this divine justice, this divine balancing, this divine bringing us to where we need to be. And we do need to, my thing is always, hey, mercy, mercy. But the page of earth, the messenger of earth, this is the one that gets the message out. The page of earth is, this is generally a new project, something very exciting, something very, yes, I can get this done. I have the skills for it. I can do whatever it is I need to do with this. But I'm kind of getting the messenger here too. And, the messenger is, again, the messenger, which a lot of times it does fit with the page's role. But the messenger, again, from the hierarchy, from the higher energy, from the divine energy. So this to me means we might be hearing more about something, more about this justice, more about, things with this new balance for us. Again, all of the earth energy has to do with tangibles. And these are all very, very positive energies. And, a lot of times this has to do with money. So I can claim that. Yeah, let's claim money. We can work with that, right? But the messenger, that messenger energy, the messenger name is really connecting more. So we could be, we could be hearing about money. We could be hearing more and more. Again, this is positive. It's not always easy, but it is these are positive cards. Okay. So the one card the one energy we did not talk about was our sword energy. We did not have any sword energy, and that is our Aquarius, our Gemini, and it's also our Libra energy. We just had that Libra full moon, and that is hearing news. It is making plans, making long-term plans, and it's really all about thinking things through. Sometimes it's overthinking. Sometimes it's thinking. Sometimes it's just processing a little bit too much. But it is sword energy. It is air energy. Okay, so yeah, I would say that something's happening very much in the heavens. Something's happening very much in the divine. We need to get to work. We need to take care of ourselves and others during this time. These are very positive energies. And the messenger, the page, while it can be an exciting time, it's also about, the message. What is the message that we're going to be hearing? Okay? So, anyway, let's go on over here. Anyway, my wonderful people that follow, please take a moment, because this really helps, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Let me know what you think, and I will start the videos now. Hello, my darling Tauruses. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Happy birthday season to you. And let's see what we've got going on here. Yes, I think that whatever that was, I think that that's broken. I think it's been broken, and broken in a good way. Like it's a breakout type of energy here. It's a breakout. Let's start anew. And I shouldn't say anew, because you have so much experience and so much life that you bring now. It's I'm just going to say, my Tauruses, let's just breathe and just, I think it's time to exhale. Exhale all that icky stuff and breathe in all of the good stuff. Okay. Anyway, 1, 2, and 3, of course. Reversed. Let's see. I still have not gotten a new stand for this, and so I'm afraid to use my camera. Let's see what we have for my Tauruses. First card, reversed. 7 of air. Change of plans. Plans are changing. Things are changing around you. Also, too, start changing your thinking. Start thinking that things can happen. I know we're going to still get a lot of energy thrown that's going to be on that negative, it's going to be negative energy. But again, it's one of those things, and you've heard my little poem before. I must be doing something right. I got the devil so uptight. So when you start having that slamming energy hitting you, know that you're ready for a breakthrough. And it's going to be, do you either give up or do you just continue? And I would say this is going to be one of those times you really have to push forward. You might have to you're going to have to change your plans a little bit, but it's going to be to become more forceful in what it is you're going after. And, I know that my Tauruses, sometimes I kind of caution you not to let too much of your Taurus bull energy out. Well, this is going to be a lot of that bull energy, especially what we had at the introduction. So this is that change your plans, change your focus, and just really push it out there. Now, We talk about air. Air is our swords. Of course, it's our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes. 7 is a divine number, is a divine energy. It is a divine covering, okay? So this talks about plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. I think the timing is more right than it is poor, okay? I think it's more right than it is wrong timing. Here we go. Next card is the Sun. So now we have a 19. 19, one new beginnings. 9, let's wrap it up. Everything's completed. Let's get this done energy. The Sun is Archangel Uriel, who brings light to darkness, who brings a lot of wisdom to problems. The Sun is, a lot of Leo energy too. It is a lot of that bravery, that force, that go after what it is you want. The Sun, again, too, like I said, brings light to darkness. So this is get out there, get out into the sun, get out there and enjoy the rays. But I'm not speaking just physically, but I'm also speaking metaphorically, spiritually. Get out there and just know that this is your time, okay? Happy outcomes, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Your last card here, the 5 of Earth. Now, 5s change energy. Positive, negative, a little bit on the scary side. Earth energy is, again, it's your energy. Also Virgo and Capricorn. Now, this is the worry about the money. This is that, that's something that's very real to us because we always want to make sure we have a roof over our head, food in our bellies. We have some security with this. But you've got some changes in your plans, and that in itself, it can be a little bit kind of scary because it's going to be such a bold, I feel like it's such a bold change in your plans, and there could be a little bit about that worry and that money. It could be, I'm not going to tell you to invest in anything because I'm not a financial counselor and I'm not or advisor, not a lawyer, nothing like that. And the money situation, the money energy is very, very weird around us in the world. But I do feel that the ones that, again, I feel that there's a protection. There's a protection over us. So, again, it's going after what you want, making your plans, again, going after what you want. There could be a little bit of fear. There could be a lot of fear going on too. Now, but the thing I like about this is fear surrounding money, but it's the wisdom to accept help from others. And remember, others doesn't have to be in the physical plane. Others can be, the higher power. Uncertain self-employment. Yeah, and that's going to happen. So that's why you need to change some of the plans. That's why you need to change some of the plans, change some of the processes. But the sun is shining bright. The sun is saying, get out here and just absorb the rays. Ask higher power. This is archangel energy. So it's, it's getting closer and closer. If you go down the path of the Fool, the path of the major arcana, this is getting closer to the world energy where it's all about, hey, it all comes together. Okay, let's see what we have with the John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Okay, so here, this would be your three very powerful numbers. So you have 7 and 1, 9, 5. We have a 3. 3 has, come together. Power of 3, say something 3 times, celebration. It's also about creativity. And this is, and again, I know that this is the worrisome, and I'm not going to tell you, do not take out loans, do not take out, anything. Again, I'm not a business person with that. So you make sure that you get that taken care of by the right people, okay? You make sure you get that because there is weird stuff going on with our money situation, as we know. But the 3, this would be 3 of cups, 3 of clubs, 3 of water energy. And this is celebration. This is, again, coming together. This is, lifting up your glass. Okay? So whatever, even though there is a little bit of worry and there's a little bit of kind of like, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I, rearranging our plans? Archangel Uriel brings wisdom, brings the sun, brings the light to everything, and you also get the rejoice and celebration. So You're going to think things through a little bit. Like I said, maybe you're going to say, oh, how do I pay this bill? How do I do this? And you're just going to, meditate. You're going to connect with higher power, and then all of a sudden answers will come, and you'll find, and you'll be like, wow, look at that. And then you can rejoice in celebration. Okay, so this is, even though there is this little bit of this weird worry type of energy going on here, it's still a very positive one. I do feel, again, from that introduction, you will have to do some work. You will have to do some work. It's, a lot of times you can go out and say, hey, I need this. Open your purse, fill it. But that, from the beginning, from the introduction to this, I'm going to say you need to do some work. Just you need to do some work. That's really what it's about. Let's see what crystal or energy for my Taurus is. Air. Breathe. Breathe through this, but it also is about communication, imagination, and I feel like that's what this is all about. Independent, also witty. Well, you ready to get to work, my Tauruses? You will. This is a really strong energy for you. I'm feeling pumped. When I start talking fast, that's like there's so much that wants to come out. So it's a very positive energy. Okay, my Tauruses. I have to breathe a little bit. Take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Most importantly, though, my Tauruses, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.